kukuha niyan. Romeo, slow down. Love! Oh! Isang kamay naman ngayon!
Grabe yung the sky play, and I told you.
Romeo, maybe he can get going. Over to Trollano, puts it up and in.
And Chuck, binalik ni Coach Roy Alstra ang kanyang three-guard combination with Terrence Romeo. It's a Terrence versus Terrence show. Terrence Romeo. Sa kabila naman, Terrence Jones.
Pakitang gila si Terrence Bill Romeo.
He actually knew that he was going to have limited minutes here because of his recent trip to Paris in Spain for vacation. And Terrence Romeo behind the back.
Motaw Dua. Now this is a challenge, coach, for Terra Firma. When Stephen Holt and Wami Chongson are both...
Chongson forces the shot, looking for the foul, not gonna get it. Romeo lets it fly, three ball on the way.
Showing everybody his moves.
No.
Wow, look at that.
Asisio rather has to stay in front of Terrence Romeo. Terrence gets free, and Terrence scores inside. Getting two off the glass, but here's Terrence Romeo, the wizardry, coming in and getting two here for the...
When I said the Converge up by 12 points, and officially they're really up by 12 points. Their biggest lead in the game.
Oh, make that 9, coach, because Terrence Romeo heard you talking and saying, let's trim it down to a single.
Romeo trying to get going. Terrence, tough shot, puts it in.
First quarter.
Well, you can see really the experience of Dallas not there yet in terms of being in the finals, understanding what they need to do.
Anjo Karam, no.
And then, of course, here in the PBA, we're just waiting for him to really explode.
Terrence Romeo thought about it, gets it back. Terrence again.
The captain was doing so much damage inside. Didn't really have to shoot those outside jumpers. But when other bigger...
Jamie Malonzo. As Terrence will attack here. Look at that quick pass for Hardo down low. They have the numbers. Terrence attacks middle. Kicks it to the corner. And Ciso, another three.
Something to look out for Kmart Carino.
Oh, Terrence with a sharp dribble. And he completes a highlight with that fade.
Foundations for other squads.
Absolutely. And they have learned to adapt to their role.
Will they look for the 2-for-1? Terrence. Look at that nice find.
Go back to Terrence. Steps back, shoots.
Gains the three and beats the third quarter. A struggle here in terms of scoring reminds us of the first 2 minutes of this game as Terrence Romeo finally gets up.
Of the momentum and how it swings, especially with the pace as the game advances. As Jumar Fajardo able to score inside the rated stars of the Barako Bulls coming up big here in quarter number 1.
Absolutely, and Navalco, they would love it.
Terrence working and gets past Richie Rivero, goes on the attack. Oh, what a finish from Terrence Romeo. Antonio Asisio coming in here for the first time here. Coach sorry to cut you off as Terrence Romeo finds Jumar Fajardo inside.
Another great play. Junmar trying to get position early against Isaac. They're banging down low. Isaac on the repose was finally beaten by
29 in game number 1. Right. Terrence somehow makes his way to the...
Again, the super advantage they have. Junmar inside just allows them amazing spacing. You cannot sag too much because these guys can kind of shoot.
Look at the fast break points there, lorded over by the Barako Bulls. 10-0. Terrence dancing with Anjo. Terrence puts it up.
Here's Terrence Romeo. That time, that's a good jumper.
8 seconds to shoot here for San Miguel. Terrence dancing with Corito. Terrence puts it on the floor. 15-foot jumpers, money.
Romeo once again. Face to face against Karam. Good pass. Junmar inside. They go high-low. Junmar down low scores easily.
And then they score. And that's Magnolia not doing themselves any favors here with Motaw Tua missing those free throws. They've dug themselves in this hole
by missing some makeable shots.
Us live, got via Google Play or the App Store and register now for free. Back to the action, 8.5 remaining. Terrence Romeo gets away.
An exciting halftime here at the Phil Sports Arena.
There's a great report right there, and he was, Green was able to mix
That open man underneath.
Bo Belga trying to contain Jumar Fajardo. The ball pops up. Junior Mamuya hits the deck. He's holding on to his knee. And Terrence Romeo drains a three.
To Marshall Lasser, they find Jumar Fajardo again. Bates, the young center, trying to hold them off. Terrence Romeo has a short shot clock. What does he do? He pulls up and he scores! And coach, you take a look at the fact that he's absolutely right. They're playing to their pace as Terrence Romeo gets San Miguel Beermen off to a good start here in quarter number 2.
No doubt he will be able to keep that.
Oh yes, one of the best three-point shooters.
Terrence Romeo showing off his
Terrence Romeo flips it up. Junmar Fajardo cherry picking with a basket inside.
Terrence picked up his dribble, looking for a teammate, sends it over to Don, back to Terrence, I should say.
Together with Mr. K.
Terry K. They love basketball.
Inside, Junmar once again.
The usual suspects of Rain and Shine haven't produced to the...
Terrence working on Dave. 5 seconds on play. And Terrence Romeo dances and scores.
Wow. Sa sahig, may Terrence Romeo ka naman. Not so bad.
Oh, wow. Eye in the sky.
While NLEX with 16.
30 points off third.
And Romeo, pretty pass, finding Cruz curling. Jericho taken away by Romeo. Romeo, McCullough, oh! Able to stretch and hammer that down.
Oh, you talk about athleticism. You talk about a guy who wants to win. And
7 seconds remaining. Romeo. Oh, Terrence Romeo! Money on the three!
I just feel that Terrence Romeo is just suddenly saying, ganon,
Romeo on the curl, bounces it over to McCullough! Wow, reading that play.